This tank right here is my Russian version of the Rat tank, the P1000. Anyway, what we're going to do today is jump in and design something new with a 150mm cannon. This tank is going to be really small and hopefully really powerful, so let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? Alright, so let's start by putting the sprocket in the front. We're then going to go ahead and bring this backwards actually quite a lot, and we're going to design this to hopefully look and work really well. So I'm thinking we go with something along the lines of this to begin with, and honestly, that so far already looks cool. Alright, so what I've done is made them all a little bit smaller, except the sprocket and the idler wheel. Obviously, I've made the road wheels smaller, I've given them a bit of space in between them, and I made this a little bit smaller too. Honestly, all we need to do now is make it skinnier, so it's going to be very skinny. In fact, maybe like 250. Not quite as skinny as it can be, but very skinny. And then we're just going to fit everything to that. Alright, so there we go. Honestly, I think that looks pretty good. I am going to lower this down slightly, lower this guy down slightly too, and I guess this guy down slightly as well, because I want this thing to be quite squat. What I'm going to do from there is change the idler wheel to look like that. Sorry, the sprocket. The idler wheel is going to look a little bit different too. I think I'm going to go with this, and then the road wheels in the center, I think are going to look like that. There we go. I don't know about the return rollers. I think I might have to leave them pretty much as is, but I guess that works. Alright, cool. Track segments, I think I want those to look like that, and then all I need to do is squidge it in, and hopefully that'll look good too. Okay, so I've squidged this down to be a tiny little box. Let's go to this and essentially send it inwards. There we go. They are pretty much touching now, which is insane. But what I need to do is actually extend them a little bit further out. I might have to change the actual mount sizes to be tiny, so that's what I'm going to do next on both the idler wheel and also the sprocket. There we go. From there, I'm going to try and make this look as nice as possible, but also kind of weird. So, drop this down to around there. That's fine. I am going to go ahead and send this guy forwards like this, and I'll grab this guy and do it as well. There we go. Okay, from there, we're going to drop all of this down slightly. I'm going to extend it upwards to around here, and I'm going to actually angle this guy all the way backwards to around there. From there, I'm actually going to extend this guy upwards, just like so, angle the front of it backwards a little bit, and then we build the rest of it onto the back of that. However, we're going to do it like this. So, if we extend these guys out to the side, we bring them actually fully out sideways, and we do this. Oh, this is going to be weird. This is going to be really weird. We're going to extend these guys backwards like that. Yes, that is very odd, but that is where the actual cannon is going to go. Alright, so let's go and extend these guys all together, just like this, and then if I can, I'm going to essentially just extend this across. So do something along the lines of that. There we go. If we can then grab each of these all the way around, yes, we're going to extend it backwards from there, just like this. Okay, that is weird, but also kind of cool. Alright, so I'm going to make it even deeper by extending this guy upwards, just like this, and actually, I think that will stay pretty much flat, actually. Yeah, it's very strange, but I kind of like it. I then want to do something along the lines of this, and overall, I think that is a pretty decent looking thing. What we're going to do is select all of it, drop it down slightly, and then, I don't know, I kind of want it to be like that, but I think this piece is just in the wrong place. And I don't really know how I'm supposed to fix it. So I kind of want to do that, but I think that looks weird too. I'm going to drop this guy backwards, because I can. So we're going to do this. I'm going to drop this guy backwards, but also bring it upwards. And then I think I'm just going to have to leave it a lot like that. Although what we can do is actually change the scale of this. So if we go to config... Whoa! If we go to config, there we go, scale, we can actually drop it down. There. I think that's a lot better than it was anyway. That's sick. Okay, so let's go ahead and chuck this in slightly, and the main reason for that is it was pretty much touching before, and I don't want that, and now I think it looks about right. Yeah, I'm happy with this. So, what we're going to do is try and add some decoration to this, make it look quite nice, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so this is where we are currently at. I added rivet panels pretty much everywhere except this front bit right here, which I am going to add something to. I ended up actually extruding the front bit, so it's now got a bit of a curve on it because I thought that would look cool. I've added the commander's cupola right there, the driver's sight right there. We've added a crew hatch right there as well. Some riveted panels right here. Lights obviously on the top as well. Our engine stuff is on the rear. I might change the exhaust, and obviously we do need to add more riveted stuff on the back too. But yes, overall, this is actually looking pretty sick. So, I'm going to add a few more details, and then we'll get back to it, and probably add the cannon. Alright, so there we go. We've added a few more details. I'm not sure which bits we added after the cut, but anyway, all the stuff on the back, I think. So, yeah, we've got some tools, a door, we've got some stowages, and I also added a sleeping bag on the inside. This thing does currently move, and actually works quite well, which is awesome. And now all we need to do is add the cannon to the top. This is going to be interesting. I don't know what it's going to look like. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure how I want to go about doing this, but yeah, it's essentially going to go on this thing right here. Now, I really do not know how I want this to work, but I'm going to go and extend this guy upwards a little bit like this. This is going to allow us to turn it from side to side. What we're then going to do is grab another turret. Yes. We're going to load up, I don't even know what it's called, but like tiny AA turret? No, that's not it. We need like a tiny turret, if that makes sense. And then what we can do from there, that's just called empty. I really need to work on actually labeling these things a little bit better, don't I? Right. Let me get a tiny turret, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so here it is. I've essentially just turned it on its side, and I'm going to go ahead and move it out to the side also, which should look quite nice, I think. What we're then going to do is move this into our previous turret, which is this one right here, and we're going to have to design it around this. So if I actually extend that out to the side, I need to do this on both sides. There we go. I then want to sort of round it off on the top if I can, so extend it this way. And then I think we might be able to get away with this, but we might not. I'm not sure. But if that goes like that, that's pretty awesome. I'm then going to extend it again, and I'm going to do this again, like that. And I'm going to lower it down into there, so it maybe looks a little bit better. There we go. So it's very sort of round. I also think this isn't quite as high as it needs to be, so I'm going to move it up. And then I think I'm going to try and like shoot it backwards, I guess. So let's grab each and every one of those pieces and extend it backwards from there like this. Yes. Okay, right. So far, so good. From there, I think I will actually extend it forward slightly. Here we go. So extend it. There we go. And bring it forwards to here. And then I might even just angle it inwards like this, angle it inwards like that, and put the cannon on the front of there. Alright, so this is the cannon right here. If we can get it right in the center, that would be awesome. There we go. And I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and shove it backwards into there like that. What we're then going to do is make it the size that we wanted, which is 150 millimeters. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's make the propellant length about 700. There we go. We'll make the length of the barrel fit to it if we can. So let's do this. Oh, it's going to have to be huge actually, isn't it? But yeah, what we can do is make this like 55. There we go, which is going to make it chunkier. 55 right there as well. Again, it is chunkier. And that is looking interesting so far. I like it though. And we'll have the other bit recoil. But we do need it to be a little bit longer. Another meter. Ooh, that's insane. Alright, so let's go with 20 mil right there. There we go. 20 mil right here. Awesome. We'll do it again. 20. And 20 mil right here as well. There we go. Alright, that looks sick. It looks a bit too big for the tank, but that's kind of what I wanted anyway. Right. Okay, let's go back to this guy. And honestly, I kind of actually want to send it back out so it looks a little bit more normal. Because I don't think this looks that normal at the minute. So if I can, let's go ahead and angle this back out a little bit that way. Angle it back out a little bit that way also. And then, yeah, I guess make it fit. I don't know how I'm going to make it fit though. Like, what should the back of this even look like? I don't know. I really don't know. Angle it in, I guess. Yeah, sure, we're going to do this. And I guess just send it backwards a little bit more. There. Alright, I think that's it. It's kind of all I'm going to do. I'm not very good at adding detail to stuff like this. But that's kind of what I want. Also, this keeps coming backwards, which is really annoying. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna grab each of these around here, and I've got a plan. So if we extend this... Oh, I want to extend it on both sides, though. I'm gonna have to go all the way around with this. This is annoying. Alright, here we go. Grab each of these around to there. I'm then gonna extend them, alright, by making it go outwards a little bit more. And go... Yeah, squidge it like that. That looks pretty cool. And then what we'll do is we'll actually go from the back, and we will send it forwards so that it is skinnier. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and grab this and just do that. Whoop, there we go. Alright, cool. It's got a little tiny shield on it, which is kind of awesome. What I then want to do is move this upwards, because at the minute it was clipping with everything, and we don't want that. Okay, grab this guy and this guy, send it upwards like so. Oh, do it on both. There we go. Do this. Excellent. From there, we're going to grab these guys all the way around pretty much, and we're going to send it out to the side a little bit more, although it seems we are going to have some issues with this. And I'm not sure how to deal with it, but like that, I guess? Yeah, sure. And then I think I need to send them all backwards, like this. Hey, there we go. Alright, that is like the tiniest, weirdest shield I've ever seen, but I guess it works. Alright, so I did make it slightly bigger by sending it downwards a little bit more, but that's okay. So, what we're going to do from there is go to crew, we're going to get a gunner's sight, and I'm actually going to go ahead and shove it, essentially straight on the side like this. Yes, it pokes through, but that's actually fine. Commander's Cupolas, I do want one of these, and I want to locate it, if I can, directly on the back of this, as if it's the breach. However, that is actually too big. That is way too big. Yikes. Big yikes. I can't make it any smaller than that, so we're just going to get rid of it. Okay, right, so now that we've done all of this stuff, I guess we can just move on and add some ammunition and get this thing working. Add some armor to it, and then get it into a fight. Alright, so this is our current situation. It drives. It does indeed. The gunner's sight is in the little tiny shield. I don't know if I like the little tiny shield, but it totally moves. I've added some ammunition to this thing, and we can't get up those bits right there. But honestly, that's okay. Those are quite big. So let's go ahead and, I guess, test this thing out against something. Alright, a little Crusader-type tank. It can kill me. I've only got 10 mil of armor, but we can kill it very, very quickly, apparently. Okay, so what I'm going to do before we do anything else is actually add a bunch of armor both to the actual shield bit and the rest of the tank as well. Hopefully, once we've done that, it'll go well. Alrighty, so we've added some stuff, and also we added some armor, which is awesome. And now I think I'm just going to go ahead and take it into a battle and see how well it does. Essentially, we have 75 mil of armor on the turret, we have 55 mil of armor on the actual body of this thing, and then around the outsides it's something like 25. Honestly, this thing is very lightly armored, but extremely armed. So, that's a thing. Last thing we're going to do, though, is add a bit of a livery. I don't know what livery to actually add to this thing. I kind of like using that one, or maybe even that one, but, yeah, I'm really just not sure. So, yeah. Oh, it's really annoying when I can't pick a livery. I feel like this one makes it look wrong. I don't think it makes it look very good anyway. We'll go with metallic on it. Yes, condition, a little bit better. Grime, quite a bit. Brightness, I guess raise it up. Yeah, saturation, quite high too. Yeah, maybe we can leave it like that. That's fine. Alright, so off we go. This is awesome. So, yes, we have 8 tanks, and we are pretty mobile, we are pretty small, and we have a huge cannon. So as long as each of my guys actually hits their target, we should win, because each of them should be a one-shot. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and drive out into the open, try and find an enemy, and shoot it straight away. Okay, so the enemies are here. My guys have shot and missed, unfortunately. But I have hit the target, and now we just wait until we can shoot again. Although I'm going to use my speed to my advantage, hopefully, here. By driving fast, so that he can't shoot me. Alright, 9 seconds. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Woohoo! He could have shot me before I shot him, and we would have lost that, but we're good. Yeah! Alright, so we are now 4 versus 3 because my guys are actually seemingly dying to the enemy. I will die too, because someone just shot at me, but I'm not sure where from. Oh, that guy right there, maybe? Oh, no, it was someone else. Oh, I literally just got hit. That guy right there. Okay, I'm in a dip now, so I don't think they can see me. At least I hope not. And I'm going to try and circle around to the side of this guy and shoot him. Hopefully he will die straight away. All right, here we go. Yep, he died straight away. We got another enemy down there. We got to wait 20 seconds, though. Oh, it turns out, actually, both enemies are actually right in front of me. One of them is right here. We got 2 seconds to reload. And then I should be able to shoot him. Oh, I missed. I missed, and he's going to shoot. No! Wait, I'm actually still alive. But my reload time is going to take like a minute. Oh, that's not good. All right, I'm going to try and put out this fire. And then I'm going to switch tanks. Oh, we did. What the heck is going on here? Is my other guy upside down too? No, this one's fine. Okay, so I think we've actually got one tank versus the enemies now. Uh-oh. Okay, oh no, okay. I sort of lined them up and then I got shot. We've got one tank. The other tank is obviously upside down. Oh, never mind, he's dead. Okay, I don't know how they managed to shoot him from there. Uh-oh. How? Wait, they're in front of me somewhere. I just fired randomly because I thought that might be him, but actually he was over there. Yikes. Alright, we're going again because we lost that one, and I think it's kind of unfair that we lost that one. I think if my guys are actually able to shoot properly, we'd be fine, but I don't think they are. They're very simple and not very good. But, you know, that's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I'm now going to do my job again. Let's go ahead and lob around over there and see if it hits him. It did hit, but he didn't die. Uh-oh. I probably should have given it a bit more armor, shouldn't I? Right, okay. You are dead. Yep, alright, we killed him. Very nice. That guy's dead as well. Excellent. Alright, so far, so good. Let's move on these guys over here now. Okay, some enemies are over there. Let's go ahead and try and shoot him. Alright, we shot him, but he didn't die. Uh-oh, that means he can return fire. That's never good. Oh, luckily he shot a tree. Alright, we're good. We are good. Okay, so we now need to get ourselves in a better position to shoot again. In 3, 2, 1, we can shoot. Unfortunately, he didn't die. Uh-oh. There's 3 enemy tanks remaining. This guy is actually coming pretty close to me now, and he did shoot. However, if he reverses out of here, I might be fine. He missed. Okay, let's bait him down the hill. Alright, well, we got him, but he did take out my driver, which is not good, actually. Okay, so I find it really hard to actually see them on that side of the map, but I do believe that right there is actually an enemy. If it wasn't so bumpy here, I would shoot. Alright, we did a shoot, and we missed. Unfortunately. We totally missed. Oh, the other enemy is right there. Okay, we know where both of them... What the heck? Is this guy in a ditch? What has happened to this one? I don't really know what's going on here, but if we can see the enemies from here, that'd be great. I find it so hard to see them. They're like super camouflaged. Alright, that's an enemy right there, so they are closer to the left. There. Alright, we returned fire and we didn't quite kill him. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1, and aim and fire! Okay, we killed him. Excellent. There is only one tank remaining now. Okay, so the other enemy is around here somewhere. I am actually struggling to see him, though, which is not good. So there's that guy. I think the other one was actually closer to the left, but I don't actually see him. And if he shoots me first, I'm going to have issues. Although, is he making his way out in the open? Oh, he is. He's actually shooting at my other tank now. Okay, if we can get in a nice position here. It's a 1v1. Never mind. He's dead. Excellent. So, I guess it kind of did its job. I do think we can use this hull again, but actually replace the gun with something else, because I actually really like the hull. I don't know if I like the gun situation, especially with the shield anyway. But yeah, overall, I actually really like this. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.